Hi friends, Kansi here from atop Serenity Hill, and today we are back in my Gluebook tag journal. But before we dive into what I'm going to show you today, I just want to make sure that you are aware that I'm also the host of the Creative Playground membership. It is a creative space for helping artists and creatives embrace play. Here we are, playing, curiosity, what could we do next, and imperfection, because our art is always imperfect. We do not strive for perfectionism, at least I don't, and I embrace that. So that's what I share, teach, encourage, invite in my membership. And if you'd like to know more about it, the link is below. I would love to have you join us. Okay. So we are talking today about my Gluebook tag journal. So the past week has been, y'all, a week. And I didn't know what to do. What should I do here on YouTube? What should I share with y'all? And what I ended up asking myself is, if someone else had come to me and said, it was a week, Kansi, what should I do? I want to be creative, but I don't know what to do. I would have literally said, glue something down. So that's what I did. I was like, well, okay, glue something down. And then I remembered that I had started this tag book with y'all here on YouTube, and kind of, said I would continue to do it over the next however many weeks. So we're going to dive in today into this. I got the idea from Shana from Shinuki Art, who is doing a full deck challenge through this year. This is her third time. And this year's prompt, I guess, or theme, I think the word's theme better, is mini collages. And I'm all about the mini collages. So I had this tag deck available. And so it was sitting around doing nothing. It was a project that I used in many years ago and now had no purpose. So I'm going to use it for that. So last time you can find, and you'll see a playlist is below so that you can follow along. I used the pink. I have a couple things that I'm doing that are just tying it together. One, I have a sheet of dragonflies that I made from Canva, that I will be adding a dragonfly to the front of each one, just as a little extra. Two, I'm trying to take a piece from the last time and add it into this time. So that collage piece would be this. You can see it there. Okay. So that is one of the things I'm going to try and do. And other than that, have fun. Just glue stuff down. The back of all of these were prepped for, obviously, the other project. If I come across, as I said in the first one, but I might repeat this a few times, some of these don't have any words on them yet because it was meant to be a deck around color and emotion. So some have the word already, and I'll just be using that, and some don't. And when it comes to that, comes to the blank ones, I'll find a way to add a word. And then I had been using it. This was the card for Serenity. So it was ways to have serenity. And I was kind of listing things that, if I was freaking out and I needed to find serenity, what could I do? So I'm going to use the back to glue it on. And I think I will actually take it off the ring. I don't think it'll be easier. But can you imagine how beautiful these will be? First, it's gorgeous in the front. And then to be able to flip them around and have each one be a gorgeous collage. It's going to be such a beautiful touch tone piece. I hope that you will find something that you could do. These are paint chips, by the way, if that wasn't obvious. They are, you can't see the backs, but you can see, let's see if I can find one that has I covered the name, I think, at the top with this washi tape, and then there's that on the bottom. And it was meant to be a house, which was delightful, but I liked it more as this arrow type of thing. So go to your local hardware store and pick yourself up some paint chips, and maybe that could be your inspiration for your tag book. So I have a bunch of papers here, and I'm going to dive in. I'm going to just put it in fast forward, put a little music on so that you can enjoy some serenity. I like a little yoga music. And then I'm going to cover it with something that is in this purple family. So this is my inspiration. I can get as close to it as I want to. That is, whoa, pretty darn close. This has shades of purple. I have this sheet, by the way. I will link this below. There's a YouTube video for how I made these, it's upside down, alcohol ink stickers, and there's a printable if you would like your own set of these. And I love that this had some purple in it, so I pulled that in. But I had, all different light versions of purple, pieces that have little bits of purple. I mean, grapes, hello. So we'll see. We're going to cover it up, and you can see from this one that it has the version of it. It feels the same. All right, so I'm going to dive in, and I hope you play along. Okay. Oops, pull this back. So, there you have it. There's my purple. Whoops, sorry. Moving around too much. There's my purple. There's the dragonfly I chose. Can also put it in different spots depending. Okay. And then still gives the same illusion. I love it. So this one had a focal point of a flower. You can see here had a focal point of a rose. This one kind of has a couple focal points with the sticker with the kind of like a postal stamp on it. The Pinot and the strip of grapes tend to stand out the most, but it looks cool. I did not bear that in mind, my whole, but it's actually kind of fun because in the end it sits on the ring. Let's put it back on the ring. So it kind of looks cool. It does look cool, y'all. And it's going to look absolutely beautiful once I start adding them in. I love it. I love it. All right. Let me know below if you are doing some kind of glue book or a tag journal with me. It doesn't have to be this. It could be just in a book. I also want to remind you, if you are having a week, if you're having a day, if you're having an hour, grab some bits of paper. I don't care what it is. As you can see, I had all kinds of bits of paper. Glue it on something, a blank piece of paper, a Post-it, a piece of junk mail. Just glue something down. It will make you feel better in the end, I promise. All right. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do. I would love to bring you along on this creative journey. That is my life. And if you love this, give it a thumbs up. And also leave a comment. I always like to hear your thoughts on what I'm doing. And a final thing, two final things. One, if you're not on my newsletter, I write a weekly newsletter. You can find the information below. It's called Simply Play. And again, I am the host of the Creative Playground membership. If you want more information about that and to join us, that information is below as well. All right. Thank you, friends. Have a good day.